Hey everybody, how's it going? Happy March 1st. Today is the very first day of the month of March, and it is also the day that I kick off my 31 days of questions, right? If you have been following me, you know that yesterday I said that I would come on every day for the month of March and ask some questions because I wanted to work on making some changes. And in making the changes, my biggest thing is that I have to change um, my habit of not applying the things that I know. Basically, that's what it boils down to. So, if you watched yesterday, I told you that as I was journaling, I realized that I lie to myself. And I think we all do from time to time, but I found out that when I think I know the answer to a thing or I know the solution to a thing, then I think that, things are okay and I really don't have a problem because I have the answer. But what I found out is if I'm not applying what I know, then I still have a problem. It seems pretty simple, right? But what I found is that by not applying what I know, that I tend to bump my head against the wall, so to speak. And so to not continue bumping my head against the wall, I have to make some changes in my life. And so when I noticed that, and I talked to you guys about it yesterday, I said that I was going to work on it for the whole month of March and making some changes. And so part of that is just simply asking questions. And so the question that I'm asking today is, what was it that brought this to my attention? And for me, really, I went to write in my journal and I realized that I hadn't done it in a couple days. Now, if anybody knows me, they know that I've always been an avid reader and journaling has always been a part of that. But there are times in my life, there are spells that I go through where I won't journal at all. And it has nothing to do with oh, this is just that time and I just don't do it at that time. But I recognize that it has something to do with how I begin to internalize things. And because I'm internalizing them, then I don't write them out. And I want to free myself from that. And so I started journaling on a more regular basis. And when I realized that I wasn't journaling, I had to stop and ask myself, why? Why was I not journaling? So it was the journaling that got me questioning my inconsistencies in essence. And so what I realized is that I need to make some changes. And so today I'm going to ask you, and you can decide for yourself, what is the thing that you need to change? Different people have said different things. I was talking with one person and she was telling me that the biggest thing she wants to change right now is really her job. And what I believe is that all change begins with thought, the power of thought. So we have to start working on what we're thinking, what we're practicing, what we're saying, right? But what is it that brought this to your attention? What made you uncomfortable in this place enough to say, I need to make a change? So that's my question for the day. You go ahead and ask yourself that question and see where it takes you. And then tomorrow we'll have another question. And hopefully by the end of the month, we will have effectively made the change that we want to make in our lives. I honestly believe that application is liberation, but I also know that if I'm not applying it, then I stay stuck, and I choose to not be stuck. I want to live my life in motion. What about you? All right, that's it for now. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. God bless.